Okay, guys, we're got a double shot of Pipes Quick Singles this week, and we've tracked down probably North Canberra Gungahlin's best cricketer, perhaps, of all time. And I think he's actually just ducked off, so we've got his dad here. Heath, how are you settling into the new surrounds at Harrison here, mate?
Oh, very good. It's nice to be somewhere where you got good facilities. As much as you've been training, I've been training at Reed for a long time. It's a little bit substandard, and it's nice to be out here in Gungahlin and at the 4 nets, and got a couple of other nets over the back we can use as well. So certainly a lot better facilities.
Now, more importantly, how is Will enjoying the new facilities with the Mile Into Cricket Centre with John Meat McCluskey?
He's loving it. He's hoping to be captain as first chance he gets, and he tells me he's going to use his kit this week. So
wow.
No pressure on the coaches to deliver on that.
No worries. And you have been roped into being assistant centre coordinator.
I have.
Have you spotted any young talent for the Norths? Maybe in 10, 15 years?
Yeah, there's a couple of kids that look all right, but, you know, only 6 or 7 years old, Kyle, so we don't want to put too much pressure on them.
No, we don't. I understand Will is already feeling that pressure at the moment. But
yeah, I expect him to be pretty good, and I expect to be his manager.
Yes.
And live off whatever sport, you know, cricket, football, tennis, whatever, golf, whatever he takes up, I plan to take a good cut of that and live off it.
No worries. Now, we must also pass on congratulations on the birth of Imogen.
Thank you.
You must be very excited. You didn't think I was going to get a name right there, did you?
No, I had all faith in you, Kyle.
No, I remember we had the discussion on the weekend whether it was named after Imogen Bailey.
Yes.
And you assured me that that had nothing to do with it, although I strongly disagree.
Imogen Bailey, who's that? Yeah, no, it's good. Everything's going well, so can't complain. No
worries. Now, you are quite a prolific spin bowler within the club. You've been around for quite a few years. I think you are reasonably old now. It's probably time to start looking to the future. Who do you see as the next Heath Axelby? You know, bowling those darts that don't turn around the club.
Look, Tommy Rowe had a game in the ones on Sunday, and he looked pretty good. I thought I liked, you know, his the way he bowled. Good shape, good flight, good variety. Probably unlucky he came up against one of the better players Canberra's had in Randall Starr, who can put 100 game players away, let alone guys on debut. But I really like what he brings. He's a good clubman as well, and doesn't mind hitting the ball a bit. So I think that's in similar mould to myself.
What, backing away, slashing away?
He may do it slightly differently, not as well as that. I mean, that's the way. Isn't that the way you play? Fade away a bit, but no, I do. I think he has got a pretty good future.
No worries. It's good to hear that all these. I think on the whole, the club is definitely heading in the right direction. I think. Well, I know I feel it, and you probably feel it as well this year. There's a fantastic culture around the club, and it feels as though we're going places. Yeah,
definitely, and a lot of young guys, and that was one of the points that was made on Sunday with Rowie playing. He got cap number 150, which is 100 numbers after me. So just as a...
in 3 years, wow, that's I think we had 12 come through last year, so that was, I don't know if that's the average, but...
Maybe it just makes me feel a little bit older, but no, it's good to see a lot of young guys here, and obviously in an area like Gungahlin, you're obviously going to pull in a lot of young kids because it is a family, you know, a lot of new families moving out here, which we'll be able to use as a club. And there's Blaz slogging a whole heap out there.
Nice. Now, you've just come in from bowling quite aggressively at young Lewis Rutzer.
Yep.
See anything you like there?
Yeah, definitely. I think he's got quite a bit of talent. I haven't seen a lot of him, but from what I've heard and what I just saw then, could be a very handy lower order stick, and word is he's pretty handy quick as well. So these are the sort of guys you want to see progressing through the grades, because you know, the older you get, the closer you are to retirement, and you know, it's important that the club has this good young talent coming through, so that you know, you have a good smooth transition when a few of the older guys do retire, like Radders.
Now we also, $1 million question with
Yep.
that. We know that you actually run the selections in the club internally. You are a bit of a puppet master. Will he play ones next round, Lewis Rutzer? Can we get a scoop?
Oh, dear me, that's a tough one. I think there's always, if there's an opportunity to give a guy that you can work with and and get into ones, I guess, as a bit of a project player, and there's an opportunity to do that, I think it would be a good move for the club. But guys have got to earn their spots as well. So, you know, I guess it's a bob in each camp, but I think I wouldn't be surprised if he does push for selection.
Oh, I think whether it's next week, 6 months' time, 12 months' time, I think he definitely will be wearing a player, you know, maybe 151 perhaps, or maybe 159, who knows, but he definitely will get there.
Yeah, I agree. Agreed.
Yeah. Now, I know you eat a few tradies dogs, but I was actually rather impressed that Will knocked off 2
yes, he did.
On Saturday night.
Yeah.
What's Will's tradie dog of choice?
He goes I think it's the Americana, but with just barbecue and tomato sauce.
Okay,
none of the other stuff.
What about when he tried to steal Blazers the other night? He has no issues with doing that?
No problems. I'm actually a little bit put out by Blueies.
Yeah.
I ordered early, and Blaz somehow, I believe he must have some connections there, managed to get his 7 dogs, couple of steak sangers, and his strawberry milkshake or whatever he gets there, brought to him within about 5 minutes. We had to wait. So we just jumped at the chance that there was a dog coming, and I assumed it was mine.
So are you telling Rob Docker to sort it out?
Yeah, well, pretty much. I'll be on the phone to him. There'll be a long conversation though, and I don't think I'll say a whole lot.
Really, with Rob Docker?
Yeah, I know. He doesn't say much.
No. Okay. Now we might finish up here, Heath, with probably most memorable moment that you've had with North Canberra Gungahlin.
Captaining a one-day premiership. I think that was probably, you know, everyone wants to play in a premiership, and to do that and be skipper was pretty impressive. And to beat a strong side like Tuggeranong, yeah, that was pretty handy effort. But I still think you want to win a 2-day one. That's the one that counts. So I've got a very strong feeling about this year.